Hey Ronnie,
What's up?
what's for lunch?
You feel like some pasta?
Why not?
Alright, I'm making awesome pasta. You just use one pan and only 5 ingredients. You know what? Come. I don't have time. I'm sure you don't either. Let's make it quickly. Hold on a second. Alright. Turn on the pan on medium high. Let it heat up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna prepare a kettle, boiling water. I'm gonna have to add it. I'm making a pasta and I'm gonna be using tomato paste. I'm gonna be using crushed tomatoes. I'm gonna be using 1 hot pepper, fusilli pasta, and in order not to make a mess in the office, I'm not gonna start cleaning garlic here. I brought some crushed garlic in a jar that's already ready to go, and crushed tomatoes. So I have tomato paste and crushed tomatoes. Together, they're gonna give a really good feel to the sauce, like nice texture. Okay, the pepper is gonna give the sauce a really nice tang and a little bit of hint, but it won't give it too much heat because I'm not gonna cut it into the pan. I'm just gonna put it in the pan and make a couple of slits in it, just in order to so we release some flavor. But otherwise, this is the easiest pasta. No cutting, no mess, no cleanup. One pan, and this is how we're gonna do it. So the pan is starting to warm up. Put some olive oil in the pan. Now, considering this is just a tomato pasta, you wanna be generous with the oil because it's very nutritious, very delicious. Oil is very good in the sauce. Gives it nice texture. Makes it nice and rich. Okay, and we're gonna make a real nice sauce without too many playing around. We'll cook the sauce down. We're gonna let it cook for at least 20 minutes, so the acidity will come out of the tomato. That's gonna prevent the heartburn, which we don't want in the office. And that's it. And then I think Michael's gonna be very happy. The water is boiled. The oil is hot. I can hear it sizzling a little bit. I'm gonna get some of that crushed garlic. Take a nice generous amount. And put it into the oil. Like this. And then I shall take the tomato paste and put it into the oil together with the garlic. Gonna mix them really well together. I'm gonna get the water ready. Maybe I'll lower temperature a little bit. Now this thing doesn't lower temperature instantly because I'm gonna add some water.
How important is the timing in this cooking?
Very important. You don't want the oil to burn, and you gotta mix. You see how thick it is. You want to get a little bit more watery because we're gonna incorporate. Get a little bit watery. The thick flavors of the tomato and paste are gonna be very nice in the sauce. Just so you'll know, people think tomato paste comes in a box. You can make tomato paste at home, same way, just saving the process. The tomato paste you buy in the store is totally fine. It's tomatoes that been cooked down until they become paste. There's nothing there but salt. It's totally natural. There's no, even this, for example, this crushed tomato, this is something that you can make at home. You just gotta take tomatoes, crush them, strain them, you'll get this. We get it in a bottle just to save time. Certain products, not everything is processed, not everything is bad. Certain products you can get from the store that are exactly if you'd make them yourself. So now I'm gonna add some of this.
What is this?
This is crushed strained tomatoes. Hey, so basically, the sauce is coming to a simmer. It's coming to a simmer. We're gonna add right now the hot pepper. So we're gonna take the hot pepper. I'm gonna put the knife through it like this. And then I'm gonna give it one of those. Just crisscross it like that. We don't wanna cut it. We just wanna open it like this. The flavors would come out. We want all the seeds to stay inside. We want everything to stay inside. We don't want this sauce to be hot. We want it to be flavorful with a little tiny hint of heat. Oh, it's a wonderful smell. I'll take this pepper, throw it in the sauce. You know, let us. The sauce is starting to simmer.
How hot is this pepper?
It's a hot pepper, but the sauce won't be hot because I didn't cut the pepper into the sauce. It's whole. I just put a little slit in it. Some flavor is gonna go into the sauce. A little bit of heat will go in the sauce. If I cut the pepper and put it into the sauce, then it'll be very hot sauce. But we don't want it hot. We just want it nice and subtle. It's like velvet. Look at it. Look how velvety it is. Nice and velvety. Now I'm not gonna thicken it up too much because I want to cook the pasta in the sauce. It's a one pot pasta dish, so we're gonna cook the pasta in the sauce. We're not gonna boil the pasta first. So it's a little different, but we're here working with the conditions that we have, and we can make the best out of them. And as a matter of fact, it comes out amazing. So it's boiling nicely. It's cooking very nicely. Now it's time to add some salt, okay? Still got time to cook, but it's time to add a little bit of salt. So I'm gonna take salt. A nice amount of salt.
How many tablespoons was that?
Not even 1 tablespoon. Just a little bit with the finger. I do it by the eye, but I would say altogether maybe half a teaspoon. Nice full half teaspoon. And if it's not enough, you can always add. Just remember, don't put too much. You can always add. You can't take away. So don't put too much.
What about any other spices?
I didn't do anything here. I only used garlic. That's it. And what we're doing here, really, we added we put the pepper in here, and we're just getting the flavors out of the tomatoes and the flavors out of the pepper. We're just enhancing them with garlic and salt. And
you have a phone call.
Tasty stuff. Yeah, I do. My boss. Hi, Vanessa. So I'm checking it out. The sauce is pretty much ready for the pasta. Let me see the consistency. Very nice and liquidy. Not too thick, not too thin. Very good. We're gonna add the pasta right now. I'm using some Barilla fusilli. And put about a third of the pack into here. We're gonna make sure that it's all submerged, and we'll leave it here. So let's see the pasta. It says here that you need to cook it for 11 minutes. So if it's 11 minutes in water, in the sauce we need a little bit more time because it's not water. So we'll have it here for about 13 minutes. 13 minutes. So we put it. Alrighty, she's ready. All I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna shut off the fire, the heat, and give it a little mix. As you can see, pepper is still whole. I'm gonna mix it really well, the pasta. Okay, just like that. Pepper on the side. And Misha, look at your lunch.
This looks great.
And all you need right now is a nice fork. And you don't even need a plate. You can eat right out of the pan and save yourself the cleaning.
Very efficient.
Bon appetit. That's it.
This looks great.